Hi guys, Luckfog here and welcome back to another FIFA 18 player review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 88 rated man of the match, Timo Werner. What a card he does have, and only cost me 195,000 coins, which I think is a very good price for him. But he does have a 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves, and in the 5 games that I did play with him, he scored me 13 goals and got me 2 assists. They all were in online matches. And then getting off into his in-game stats, his main stats are his 96 finishing, his 95 attack positioning, his 93 ball control, and his 91 volleys. First of all, I'm going to say that he is just ridiculous, and I'm so impressed with him. And I know I've only played 5 games with him, but I think he might be my favourite player so far this FIFA. Bergkamp, Del Piero, and Crespo are obviously very fun cards. Also, the 91 Maradona was very good, but this card is better than them. And I know I've only played 5 games, but I think when you get 13 goals in 5 games, that's probably enough to say he is better than them, in my opinion. He's just ridiculous. And getting up into his first pro, it is, of course, going to be his finishing. 95 attack positioning is fantastic. We'll get onto his positioning a little bit later, but that 96 finishing is fantastic. 83 shot power is also very nice. 75 long shots is quite interesting. I probably scored 1 or 2 goals from outside the box. I think his long shots were a lot better than 75 in my opinion. I class a long shot as being outside the box. I don't know what anyone else would class it as, but that's got to be like, what, 15-20 yards outside the box. I'm not sure exactly what the measurements are, but it's still from a good distance hitting outside the box, so I class that as a long shot. But his finishing in general was very good. Also, his 91 volleys are very nice. Penalties I wouldn't look too much into, to be honest, but his main finishing stats are absolutely fantastic. Very good to see indeed. His second pro is going to be his dribbling. He's phenomenal in that area as well. He's just absolutely brilliant. 89 agility, 86 balance. They're the main 2 stats I look for in dribbling, especially if you're going to be having a winger or a striker. If it's a midfielder, I pay more attention to the ball control personally, but even then, 93 ball control is absolutely fantastic, and 92 in-game dribbling is very good, as well as 95 reactions. 79 composure, didn't see any problem in that at all. He wasn't an issue at all. I think when you get 13 goals in 5 games, it's clearly not going to be a problem, his composure. Also, 87 stamina, I want to quickly mention, was very good. He's very quick, so you can just keep going with this card. Time and time again, he is not going to get tired, but obviously just to play it safe, I think I mentioned this in the Share review, go into every game with 99 fitness just to be on the safe side, especially if you're playing FUT champs and there might be the potential chance where you might have to go into extra time. I would recommend just making sure he has got 99 fitness before going into a game. His third pro is going to be his pace. He's just absolutely, he's just so quick, man. I can't compare him to anyone. I mean, Shirley was pretty quick, but this Werner card's way quicker than even Shirley. 96 acceleration, 95 sprint speed was just absolutely phenomenal. Actually, a lot of the pros that I put for this Werner card are very similar to Shirley, but this Werner card, as good as what Schürrle was in his finishing and stuff like that, Werner is just even better than Schürrle in those kind of areas. But you would expect that because you're paying, you know, over 100,000 coins more. But I just want to kind of quickly clear that up if any of you did watch the Schürrle review. Arguably, you could play those two in an attack together in FUT champs. That would work well, I'm just saying right now. But yeah, just getting a bit sidetracked there. Obviously, his pace was very good as well. And his final pro is going to be his attack positioning. 95 attack positioning is very good. You know, just absolutely brilliant. He made lots of very good runs as well, which does kind of come down to his positioning. Being in the right place at the right time as well for my other team to make passes to him was very good. And in general, you could not complain about his finishing. And he is going to get a team of the season card, but honestly, there's only going to be few areas where he's going to really see a noticeable difference. I mean, long shots I thought were good, but you probably would see a bit of a difference if they're going to give him a team of the season. He's going to have like maybe 85 or 90 long shots. And also maybe you might see a bit of a difference in the passing areas. Also, maybe if you wanted to, you could play him as a cam, but that would be obviously for the team of the season card. For this card, you want to play him as a striker. He's absolutely fantastic, so consistent, and honestly, I just completely recommend buying him. I think he'd be ideal for FUT champs, 100%. I just think it's a very good buy, and even if he was to go down in value, because I think he's in packs for the next week, I wouldn't pay. Don't panic if he goes down and you've bought him, because he should and he will play well for you in your team, because if he can play well for me, he can play well for you. That's what I kind of go off on. But honestly, fantastic card to use, and just so glad I bought him, and I'm definitely going to be using him a lot more from now on. 100% not selling this card. Definitely not selling this card. But anyway, guys, that is going to finish off this player review. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.